I was looking for something populated, okay? I wanted to see walking traffic, driving traffic. Was the area, popular? Were people around in the daytime and the nighttime? And I just happened to drive past this area. I drive by it every day, and I was like, you know what? This will be a perfect spot for a boutique, for something. I looked at the neighborhood. I didn't see competition, anything like that. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, the Tanya Takeover, where I'm your girl Tanya. Now, if you're watching the title of this video, you know that I opened up a children's clothing boutique. Yes, I am so excited, y'all, okay? I have opened up a store. I started a whole new business, and this was in a series of maybe like a month. To be honest with you guys, I didn't know I was going to open up a store. I wasn't, looking to open up a store. It just kind of came to me, okay? So if you're watching this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe at the bottom. You guys, we're going to go over everything. We're going to go over the whole process, because retail for me is kind of new. I have worked in retail, but I was 16, okay? It was like my first job. I folded the clothes, I punched in, I punched out. But having my own clothing boutique, I have never done that. This is going to be a whole new avenue for me, a whole new life journey. So I'm going to take you guys along for the ride, okay? I'm going to make this part of maybe a 6 to 10 part series where I'm going to be answering questions that I have, things that came up, challenges that I've been going through, and just things I didn't even think I needed. So I'm so excited to be bringing this to you guys, but we are going to be on this journey together, okay? So on my channel, we talk about self-development and lifestyle. So if that's something that you might be interested in, consider hitting that like and subscribe button down below, and let's get started. Okay guys, so your girl is a whole retail store owner, a whole boutique owner, and I am so excited. So I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about my business. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm constantly preaching mindset, guys. I'm always teaching you how to be authentic, how to move in silence, how to, how to implement successful habits and things that are really going to get your mindset right. A lot of people that come to me to start businesses, they think all you need is investment money, all you need is, a couple of dollars and a hookup or whatever it is, and you are ready to start a business. But having a business is mentally draining, especially if you're coming from working a regular 9 to 5, guys. It was like a big shock to me when I didn't have that paycheck every 2 weeks to depend on, okay? I knew that whether I was, on Instagram all night or chatting with my friends or gossiping or whatever it is all night, no matter what, they still had to pay me. But coming into holding your own business and, your livelihood depends on it. It's your whole bread and butter, and not having that paycheck every 2 weeks to depend on, it's a little nerve-wracking. I mean, it's definitely a mindset thing that you have to get used to. So if you haven't done so already, go check out some of my videos. I will link them up top and at the bottom in the description so that you can check it out. Make sure you get your mind right, guys, because this right here is going to be a whole new challenge. So I'm going to go a little bit into the story, guys. So I was actually just driving down the street in my hometown, but I was looking for something populated, okay? I wanted to see walking traffic, driving traffic. Was the area, popular? Were people around in the daytime and the nighttime? And I just happened to drive past this area. I drive by it every day, and I was like, you know what? This will be a perfect spot for a boutique, for something. I looked at the neighborhood. I didn't see competition, anything like that. I called up the number to speak to, I guess, the real estate agent or whoever it was. And she's like, no, we're not renting at this time. The owner is looking to do renovations. Now isn't the time. Maybe check back in 6 to 8 months. So, I was bummed. I was like, all right, maybe it's not meant for me. Maybe, now isn't the time to have a store. I'm just going to focus on online. I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing. And that was that. Lo and behold, a few hours later, she gives me a call back and said, you know what, that area could really use a children's store. We haven't had a children's store in that area in so long. I spoke to the landlord and he has agreed to show you the property. Guys, when I say I was ecstatic, I was so excited. We booked it for the next day. We went to see it, okay? He had that, and 3 locations were available. One was a smaller location, more closer to the corner to like the corner area, and that's the part that I like because I figured you can get it from all the corners. It was on a busy street, so you can see me from the east, west, north, south. Y'all know I don't know directions, but you know, you could see me from, you know, you could see the store from all angles, which I love. And the area was smaller. The location or square footage was smaller. So I chose the smaller location. The rent was great. But when you're starting off, I feel like a lot of people want to go for the bigger, you know, go for the bigger location. They want to go for the gusto. The other two locations, they were huge, beautiful, you know. Storefront looks great, but they needed more renovation. They needed more time and effort, and I'm really looking to get into something quick. I was really looking to, you know, get the summer crowd. Of course, I'm in children's retail, so all the children now are out of school for summer. So, you know, we were on our way. We were trying to get it done quickly, okay? So so it took about 2 weeks to sign the contract, and of course by then I was still talking to you guys about moving in silence. Don't say anything till it's done, okay? That's why I didn't want to announce it. But we signed the paperwork, we signed everything, and we are in there, guys. I am so excited to show you guys. Now, like I said, I'm going to be documenting the journey with you guys. I'm going to be answering questions and topics that come up, things that I thought of that I was like, all right, let me look this up because, you know, how am I going to do this, okay? So this is part of the series that I'm going to show you guys. Of course, I'm going to vlog it for you guys, so I'm going to be showing you guys the process, how I'm doing, where I'm buying my stuff from. I am just so excited to be going on this journey with you guys. You guys know also I own 2 schools, and the fact that I'm able to start this whole brand new business with you guys and actually show you the process, this is exactly what I wanted. And, you know, it's just going to be a big learning experience for me. Like I said, I've never done retail. I figured it shouldn't be that hard. You know, there's so many people I can ask. I have mentors. I have, you know, supportive friends and family. So I know we're going to be okay. Okay. I feel it, you know, like I said, I didn't bite off more than I can chew. I have lots of inventory, so I'm really excited to start the process. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is why I chose to move my business from online to having a brick and mortar store. Now, when I was thinking about the pros and cons of having either a brick and mortar or online, of course, the big thing everybody's afraid of is rent and overhead. Yes, okay. When you have a brick and mortar store, you have to pay rent. You're gonna have to pay like utilities, eventually staffing. I'm gonna have to pay, you know, just different things that come up. And of course, I'm gonna do a video on the financial part of owning a brick and mortar store. But there's just some things that you have to take into account, you know. I wouldn't suggest anybody just run into a retail store. I like that I had that experience under my belt. I was selling online. I was building up my Instagram. I was, you know, just getting the kinks out, finding a web designer, and, you know, just all the things that come into having a boutique. So once I got all of that out the way, I realized that online marketing, guys, it's hard and it's not as easy as people think, number one, and it gets pricey, okay? You have to pay for marketing, you have to pay for, you know, Shopify, you have to pay for Instagram influencers, whatever you choose to promote your business, you have to pay for that. And at one point, I felt like a lot of people weren't selling because, a lot of things weren't moving the way it should because, first off, children grow quickly, okay? Maybe the parent wants to know the size. Maybe they want to feel the fabric. Maybe they want to see if it stretches. And you're not able to get that off of a website. You're not able to get that off the computer, let's face it, okay? There's so many times where I'll see something really cute on Instagram or on Pinterest or an outfit that I saw online, and I have to go see it in the store, okay? Assuming that they do have a store. And that's usually the determining factor on whether I buy it or not. Like I said, I want to make sure it stretches. I want to feel the material. Is it going to come up too high? You know, I'm kind of short. So is it going to drag on the floor? I mean, these are things that I want to know before I purchase an item. In order to take that into account, I'm figuring, you know, that's maybe what people are hesitant about. Of course, it's my inventory, it's my stuff. So I'm like, you know, these clothes are cute, okay? These clothes are really cute. I'm loving the colors, the fabric, the quality is there. Why aren't people buying the way I want them to? Or why aren't they buying the way I think they should be buying? And I'm really thinking that it is the fact that they can't feel it. They can't feel it, they can't touch it, you know, they can't get a feel for the quality, and I feel like having a store is going to help debunk a lot of that hesitation that people have. So that's the main reason why I chose to go from online to a brick and mortar store. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be selling online and shipping and handling all of that. I'm going to be doing all of that. But now moving into a retail space is going to be something completely different that I am excited. But moving into a retail space, I feel like it's going to give me more chances to reach other people, different audiences, different parents and things that I wouldn't normally get to reach just by having an online store. So that is the main reason I decided to move from an online store to a brick and mortar store. The last thing I'm going to talk to you guys today about is future plans. Okay, so my future plans right now is to kind of try to stay small. Okay, when I had my daycare centers, I grew quickly, and I feel like growing so fast, I wasn't really ready for all that it entailed. I started off with one daycare, and then after a year, I was already into the second daycare, and a year after that, I was into a third daycare. Now, that's all well and good, but remember, that's 3 different rents I'm paying. That's 3 different locations I have to pay for staffing. That's 3 different, utility bills I have to pay. That's 3 different, payrolls and all of that, guys. I felt like I grew too quickly. So with the store, I'm trying to pace myself. Of course, I want it to be successful, God willing, I hope that, I'm able to serve the community and, really grow, but I want to kind of pace myself and keep it at one small location for a while. Hopefully. I want to get used to the rent. I want to get used to, bringing in the inventory and really bringing in quality things. I feel like sometimes when you grow too fast or you try to, appeal to too many different people or too many different audiences or anything or styles or anything like that, you kind of lose out on the quality. Your reason why you started in the first place, why you wanted your business, why you decided to go into this business, because you're so busy chasing the success. So I really want to take my time to learn everything, to grow, Of course, I want to work in the store for maybe, I'll say a week, 2 weeks. I'm going to work in it for maybe 2 weeks, okay? And really learn the ins and outs of it so that, in a year, 2 years, or whatever long it takes, and I'm looking to expand, then I can do so at a rate that I'm comfortable with in a way that allows me to grow and get better with my craft. So that is my plan. That is my, 3-year plan, to kind of stay in my location, grow with it, hopefully I'll grow it quickly because the space is a little, it's a little small, but I feel like it's the perfect size, especially as a new business owner, a new retail owner. You gotta think, when you go for the bigger location, you gotta fill all that up, okay? You can't have no empty spaces. So if you go for a smaller location, it's less pressure on inventory, less pressure on staffing, less pressure on utilities, things like that. And all of that I took into account. That is my future plans. That is the goal, guys. But I just want to share this exciting news with you. Like I said, this will be part of a series. I don't know, 6, 8, 10-part series. Vlogs will be included so that we are growing together and I can show you guys the whole process. So if you have any questions for me, anything that you want me to discuss, anything that you want me to do a video on, please don't hesitate to like, comment, subscribe at the bottom, guys. Let's have a conversation, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.